Hey guys, if you're interested to see how I got this look today using the Disney Encanto collection with Alamar Cosmetics, keep on watching. I know it's been a while, but today we're going to do the Disney Encanto collection, a review of it. I got the entire collection. I had to get them from separate places. There's a whole story time. I may put that in there later on, or maybe I'll tell you guys as I'm doing my makeup. I've already done my skin and bronzing and all that. It came with some blushes and a highlighter. And I know a lot of people are reviewing this. A lot of Hispanic people are reviewing it because this movie is a super important movie for representation for the Latina and Latino community. So I think that it's really nice that a lot of people that are Hispanic background are very interested in it. I'm very interested in it just because the movie is amazing and family has always been super duper important in my family. And this collection is beautiful, and the movie was beautiful. Like, that movie is one of the most beautiful Disney movies ever. I love so many things about it. I love the lesson that they teach in it that's about family and all that. So I was very, very excited to get on board with this. So I got myself the eyeshadow palette, which I ended up having to get from Shop Disney, and I got it real quickly. And of course, 2 blushes and a highlighter, a mirror that is actually stands like this so that you can look at it sitting on your desk without, having to hold it by the handle and all that, which is super cool. I also got 2 eyeliners. There is a purple eyeliner. It's just a matte purple eyeliner. And then they have a shimmer metallic-y teal color eyeliner. I've also got a lip gloss and lipstick in sort of a brown nude color, and then a red. Did I put the wrong lip liner with the wrong lipstick? I don't know. But yeah, these cute little products. This one's more of a red, so that'll be fun. There's a little card that came with it. It tells you about all the things in the collection. I got the entire collection, so I even got some brushes. There are some eye brushes. These are the eye brushes. They are beautiful and super soft. And then this is for cheeks, and this is for your highlight. So I want to go ahead and get cracking because I'm doing this on my lunch break as always. We're going to just open up this eye palette. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. It's cold out there. February is cold still, even up here down here in the south. All right, so these are the colors that I get to pick from. So I think I'm going to go in with this color here. I hadn't really given I should have actually come up with an idea of what I wanted to do for my look, but I haven't. So I'm going to go into this color called Familia first, right here. That's going to be where I'm going to go into first. And I'm going to use the mirror on the palette. I should probably be using the little handheld off. But yeah, so we're just going to go back and forth, windshield wiper kind of pattern, just on that bone on my brow, like this where that bone sticks out, that little ridge, because I have a lot of eyelid space, but I also have deep set eyes. So that kind of falls back. I used the darker one, but I guess that's okay. Who cares, right? Like, I bronzed up a lot today, so we're good. And then we're going to go in here like that. I'm going to go over here with it too. It's the other eye, same thing, windshield wiper type movements. And I heard somebody else who reviewed it. I watched a lot of reviews on YouTube, guys. I heard somebody else who reviewed it say the same thing as I thought when I looked at it. If there had been more purple colors in here, that would have been great. Oh yeah, my headband's from Shop Disney too, in case you guys are wondering. So, because I got the palette there and I wanted to get a couple things so that my shipping would be free. And this headband was too cute. I couldn't say no. It actually does a good job at holding all the little hairs back. So that's the Familia first. I'm not pronouncing that right. My accent, it isn't terrible, but I do have a problem with speaking the accent well around somebody who is Hispanic, because I don't want them to start speaking Spanish to me really, really fast, and then I don't understand, and then I feel stupid because I've worked on perfecting my accent, but only for a couple of words. So, familia, I think is how you say it. I don't know if my accent's off still. I apologize. I do try to not do the accent correctly just because I don't speak fluent Spanish. So I don't want there to be like 4 words that I know and I could say perfectly and then I don't know anything else. It's just frustrating for a person, especially because when they start talking to you and you speak to them back in Spanish, they're like, oh, well, you speak Spanish. And then they start saying things that I don't know. And then I'm like, oh, no habla español or poquito español. Muy poquito. Okay, my Spanish is terrible. That's not even words, I'm sure. I apologize for that. But it's a beautiful culture, and I hope I'm not infringing upon it, but this is just such a good movie and just such a feel-good movie, and the family's so important to the Hispanic community, and I love that. Family should be so important because it is so important. It's your family is everything. It's if you don't have your family, you don't have anything. So I'm gonna move the camera just a hair. It keeps kind of sliding back. I have that problem with this particular tripod, but I just keep using it. Clearly, nobody's told me any differently. So I keep going back to it. So I think I'm going to do a brown look, and then I think I'm going to put that metallic teal eyeliner on. So we're going to go with like a basic bead look, I suppose. So I've used this brush, which is, does it have like it's the purple one, the purple shader brush. I used that on here. Now where do I want to go next? Where should we go next? I think I want to do some shimmers, but I just don't know how I want to lay down these shimmers. There's some teal in there, but I don't know if I want to put the teal in there too. I just want to, I think I'm going to deepen up in here on the actual eyeball, and I'm going to go back in because I used a little bit of Jaguar parking. That's what I put at the top of here. I just kind of blended out with a little Jaguar parking. And I wonder who everybody's favorite, now if you've seen the movie, do you have a favorite character? Who is your favorite character on the movie? I personally love Louisa. I feel like I understand her whole vibe and her whole thing. Like, I always feel like I'm a middle child myself, and I'm a middle sister, and I feel like a lot of times that I've always expected to be strong everywhere in my life. My actual family, my blood family, and then Andy's family. Everybody's always known me to be a very strong person. So I know, like, Andy always like even would gripe that I wasn't a complainer and I didn't cry about anything. So he never knew when I was really upset about anything, because I'm always trying to be strong. That's like my goal in life, is to be strong. I don't want to be perceived as weak. But at the same time, I have this soft, mushy crybaby side to me that just comes out randomly, for no real reason. Well, I mean, there's real reasons. They're real to me at the time. When you're crying, when you're upset, you have a real reason. Let's see. Where do I want to go next? I don't know if I want to do this gold, Rise and Shine, or Casita. I'm not sure which one I want to do more. I want to do Rise and Shine or Casita. Which one I want to do first? I think I'm going to do Rise and Shine. I never wear gold, so this is going to be interesting. And I'm putting it on my finger because I like to put shimmers on with the finger. And I'm just going to put that in the middle of my lid, just to give you that gold fade. It's pretty. I'm going to clean this up too, guys, so don't think I don't have my concealer on. That's one thing I didn't do. I did bronzer and my foundation, but I didn't do concealer because I want to do that with you all. So just patting that down on the lid. Very gold looking. We're going to put Casita. I'm going to put that on my pinky. And then we'll go in. You know what? I have like a liner brush. I'm going to use this pink brush with the flat tip there. I'm going to put that. I'm going to put Casita on there and see if that applies a little differently. I'm just going to get up into that corner, this little deep corner here. I also want to put the highlighter in there too, so I'm not going to go too crazy with it, I suppose. Let's go back into Casita. Did that even do anything? I don't know. Anyhow, I'm going to use the liner pen, and I'm going to just go into this teal color on the bottom called Colombia. Colombia. I know I'm not pronouncing that right. I'm sorry, guys. I know you're going to come for me in the comments, and I deserve it. My daughter and I are obsessed with this movie. See, I'm putting it right under the eye. Just a nice little tight line under that eyeball. Close to the lash line as possible. And I hadn't decided if I want to put that like liquid eyeliner under the eye and then on. So guys, I was doing the eyes and it stopped recording and I didn't realize, but I used, where is it? Oh my gosh, Sarah. I'm all over the place because that just threw me for a loop. So I used this metallic eyeliner because I got a purple one, a matte purple, and then this metallic. And I just lined the upper part of my lids with this eyeliner. I used a blush. Where is it? I used the Hermosa Rosa blush, and I used their blush brush. I also put Flex Alert, which is this highlighter on the inner corner here of my eye. And I was just about to use their highlighting brush to go ahead and tap that into this Flex Alert highlighter. And I'm going to pop that on the cheekbones here, just right there. And just tiniest on my nose tip. But I have a big nose, so I don't really need to draw attention to it, so I don't do very much. Just that tiny little bit. And then I'm going to go on this cheekbone here. And up here. Like, these brushes are so soft. Just like kind of want to rub it all over my face. Maybe, do I want to put it on my chin? No, I just like putting it over the top of my lip like I'm sweating. Like a sweaty lip thing. I don't know why. I just like that. Maybe a little dot on my chin. I don't know. But I'm going to go. I know that this is the shortest little cut back and that you guys missed me putting on the blush, but it's very pigmented, as you can tell. I am going to use this blending brush that I use. It's just a separate brush. It's a little e.l.f. blush that I use all the time for blending, and I'm going to blend those colors in. And then I'm going to go eat my lunch, but then after I am going to finish the look, and we'll come back with the finished look and my thoughts on the whole collection. Oh, no, I'm going to do lips with you guys. I am going to choose a lip color, probably the nude, to put on with you guys for the last part of the video. So yeah, so we're blended out, and before mascara, before lashes or anything, because I don't know if I decided I want to do lashes or not. I might just use my lengthening mascara. But yeah, so we've done some blush, which was the Hermosa Rosa orange blush. We used all the brushes. We used the eyeliner, but we didn't use the purple eyeliner because I didn't do a purple look. And we're going to come back and do lips, and then I'll have decided about my lashes and all the rest of that. And I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts on it. This little mirror is so handy. I like that it can be handheld and it can also stand. That's super cool. All the packaging is superb. So, yep, I'm going to go, and I will catch you guys back a little bit later. Okay, guys, we're back. We're here to do lip gloss. I went ahead and went with, I think, Diamello Contendo. Is that the name of it, or is that the... Yeah. It is Diamello Contendo. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't really speak Spanish very well. Is that the right color lip liner? Yeah, Diamello Contendo. So this is the lip liner, and I did play with it a little bit, so that's why I've got some color to my lips already. But this is what the pencil tip looks like, and we're just going to use it. See, it's fairly smooth. Now, I think Alamar Cosmetics has already got a reputation for having really good lip products. Or at least that's what I gathered from all the other videos I watched. Just about Alamar Cosmetics in general. Like reviewing any of their stuff. And then I watched specifically reviewing these products. Just so I could learn a little bit more about the company that I'm doing the review for. Because I didn't want to be like all negative Nancy because of my experience with them. And I was so excited to get this collection. I do this where I I just dropped it. And I bent it. Can you see that I bent it? Because I dropped it. And I'll like wipe it off and straighten it on the back of my hand. Not knowing that that'll do anything at all. But I think that that's enough lip liner. I'll sharpen it and get the tip clean again, but only I would do something so clever. All right, so now we're going to use the matching lip gloss, which looks like that. Now, both of these lip glosses have a little bit of a shimmer to them, which you still see probably on my lips, a little bit of the shimmer left over. That's the one. And normally I like a nice red color, but I don't know. For some reason, I thought this would look better with my orange top and my orange sweater because I'm wearing a white or cream colored top. So there we have it. What is that smell? Sort of like candy or punch. It almost smells like fruit punch, I think. Maybe I'm just hungry. I don't really think I'm hungry, but could be hungry. I never know. I'm almost always hungry. But yeah, so that was the slip set, and it was really, really, really cute. All the packaging on everything is all freaking beautiful, like absolutely beautiful packaging. Not a single thing came in ugly package. Like these are for the face brushes. That's what they came in. And this is what the eye trio came in. Just packaging is top notch, if you ask me. I'm not sure how I feel about the headband. It's really cute, but I don't know if it works on me with my thin hairs. All 5 of them. But as far as the rest of the products go, and I need to get my computer screen in there, and I'm just going to move this a bit. So as far as the rest of the products go, I really, really, really super enjoyed this collection. It's very, very beautiful. It was very easy to use. I can't wait to play with some more color combinations from this palette. I think that this could be a favorite. I've definitely got a spot down there on my shelf that I'm going to display it. And hopefully that doesn't deter me from using it, because I really, really love this. I know that I love my Candy Skies palette, but it's sitting over there on display. I hardly used it, but maybe twice. And the same thing with my Red Velvet Cake. So I'm trying to like be more mobile when it comes to using them, because I tend to use the ones that are right by my desk, because I don't have to get up, and if I'm on the middle of a phone call, then I don't have to worry about stopping. But I'm going to try to keep this, in rotation, because I want to do something with the purples that are in here, like, and then that purpley pink blush, that blush is sublime, and it's going to sit next to me. I moved out my Saved by the Bell blushes because I was using them so much. I wasn't using some of the other stuff I had. So here again is the palette. I cannot wait to play with this color and this color. And I could even play with these greens, and I probably should have played with these greens a little bit. But with the top I was wearing, I just wanted it to be like a little bit of green, because in the sweater that I'm wearing, there's just a little bit of teal in there. And I kind of wanted to, go with not too much teal, but just a little bit. But just look how beautiful everything is. It has sort of like a little shimmer to it. I feel like this product, it was worth all of what I had to go through with Alamar Cosmetics. I don't know if this will ever get back to Alamar, but there was a point in time where I thought I wasn't going to get the collection, because to me, and a lot of other people commented this, because I saw some other people were going through what I was going through, where they felt like it was unprofessional for the brand to not know how many of a unit they had, and to promise and say, like take somebody's money and be like, yeah, you got this, but then you didn't get it. A couple weeks later, when you're wondering why hasn't this shipped yet, it's not going to ship, because we don't have enough. So I feel like a lot of people felt like that was really unprofessional, and I get that. I feel that. I don't know that that was necessarily my problem, though. I don't think I had a problem with that as much as the time that it took to get here. I got this palette because I had to order it from Disney, the Disney store. I got this in a couple of days. So Shop Disney got this to me super duper fast. But they were, it was in stock and all that fun stuff. But with Alamar, even though the rest of the stuff was in stock, maybe they just got flooded with orders last minute like mine. Because I waited and waited and waited and waited until they had a coupon I could use to get this. Because I just couldn't justify spending the amount without a significant amount of savings. And I ended up saving enough to cover, I believe, more than the taxes, like what shipping would have been if they charged shipping for something like that. But then they did give me my money back for the palette, which I turned around and went and got a palette from Shop Disney. Oh my gosh, brain fart. But yeah, so that's, it was a lot. It was a lot to go through to get this palette. But now that I've got this palette and I have it in my dirty little hands, I freaking love it. I am in love with the palette. I'm in love with these blushes. I mean, they're so pigmented. And the highlighter, which I've got in the inner corner and I've got a little bit under here, it just pops so well. And that's just where I didn't blend it, because I just leave it there and just, we're done. But the spots where I blend it, it just looks like my skin is healthy and I have like this natural healthy glow. So I really, really, really enjoy their products. And the brushes, they're dirty now, of course, because I've used them, but they're super soft. They're good quality. It does help put makeup on with better quality brushes. It's always been kind of a little thing that I've been a stickler about, that brushes make the difference, because I've tried cheap brushes before and they are not it. It does not work for me. I'm not a fan, but I do love everything that I got to try from this brand, and I'm hoping to be back on here with more looks if you guys are interested in seeing more of the Disney Encanto looks, and maybe playing with the mirror some more, because I mean, this is so convenient. This mirror, not only is it beautiful, it's super convenient because you can set it up like this and do your makeup this way. And it's so nice. It's nice to just have it sitting on the table. I mean, I already have a mirror that sits on my table, but this is different. This is like mobile and smaller. The other mirror I have is kind of big, and it looks beautiful if you have it like just sitting out like this, even though with this little thing straight like that. It's still a really beautiful mirror, and it's very handy, and it's got a sweet little message on it that I think it says "You are magic" or something. I don't remember what somebody said that it said on it, but it's beautiful, and it's just everything about it is beautiful. And I have nothing outside of the customer service aspect, and I don't really think that customer service was bad. I'm taking this headband out, by the way. I'm not loving it. Not on me. Not today with my 5 hairs, but they were the best that they could be with the circumstances that they were under. So I'm not really mad at them, because I'm in customer service and I know how it is, and I'm not Karen no matter what. Sometimes I think I let people push me a little bit too far because of that, but I just don't want to be that person, and I try very hard not to ever be that person. And I wasn't really upset as much as I just didn't understand why it took so long. But I was never really mad at them. Just like it's really hard to wait for something when you're excited for it anyhow. And especially with me and my daughter being so obsessed with the movie, I was more than excited to get it. So with all that, that would be the only reason why I'd have anything negative at all to say, which is nothing really. Like, in the grand scheme of things, that's nothing. So I'm pretty much like totally enthralled. Will I buy from Alamar Cosmetics again? Yes. They were saying, somebody said on one of their channels that they were thinking about making it like a Disney series on Disney Plus, which would be super cute. And if they do, and then they get the opportunity to work with Alamar Cosmetics again, I think they should. And Alamar, your products are good. People are going to want them, especially with beautiful packaging and the details that you guys put into them. So if you're going to do more products for Encanto, maybe throw in like a nice purple matte. That would be cute, so we could use it with this palette, and make more units this time. Make more, because they're going to sell, because Disney doing this movie and doing any other movies, anytime Disney does something, it's either like a humongous hit or it's a big flop. Mostly it's a big hit. I don't think that there's very many movies that I've seen from Disney that I didn't like. So I'm thinking, I love everything Disney. I'm a big old Disney freak, so I should just stop talking because I'm going in circles. But honestly, if you're going to work with Disney, you're probably going to have a hit, and you're probably going to have a lot of people wanting to buy it, because there's weirdo Disney freak adults like myself and several others out there that are going to be into it. So maybe next time, just be more prepared. That's it. Other than that, your products are beautiful. I love everything. Everything is chef's kiss perfection. So thank you so much. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please come back. I will do more. I think maybe I can do like maybe another Alamar haul at another time with some of their other stuff. They do have other face palettes. They have eyeshadow palettes and all that. I'm not going to do anything right now because I need to like recover some funds and pay some other bills down. But this was well worth the wait, and I'm super excited about it. So thank you so much. If you want to see more from me, any kind of reviews and stuff like that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and start following me. And I try to post at least once a week, sometimes maybe twice a week, depending on how much time I get to do that. I am a mother and I do work a full-time job, and yeah. So if all that's interesting to you, I am also 45 and extremely pale and have really dry skin. If any of those things sound like something that would make you come back to my channel to see how I handle those things, then please do. Subscribe, turn on the notification bells, comment down below if you'd like to see more reviews on Alamar Cosmetics, and we'll see what we can do. I do have a Lunar Beauty mystery box coming. I didn't get the Jeffree Star ones because they don't do Afterpay. They do Shop Pay, and Shop Pay hates me. We have a bad relationship unless I pay all out, and then I just can't see paying all out because I could use that money for something else. So that's what the dealio is on that. But I may have a giveaway after the Lunar Beauty, or I may sell some of the stuff on my Macari, which is probably more likely what's going to happen because I'd rather sell it unless it's something super, super special. I may find a couple little super duper special things out of that box for you guys because I just love Lunar Beauty so much and I want to share the love. But I'm going to go ahead and go now, and I thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's patchy as heck and botched together, but we had some technical difficulties, but thank you for sticking around. All right. See you guys later. Peace out, homies. Bye.